Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment?
Bitch, I got the Wuhan! Bitch, I got the Wuhan! Bitch, I got the Wuhan! Hit the like button. She about to go left.
Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Was it stuck in the moment? Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. Wanna fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? late, will I get it through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. We're just stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. What if it's just circumstances? Life came like a stand.
Bitch, I got the Wuhan! Yeah. Bitch, I got the Wuhan! Man, oh man. They done drug my half-dead ass out the grave. They said, man, we need a goddamn show today. Amazing, I'll go out there with that pistol. You got my man AP crying in the driveway. Say Human has renounced PlayStation. He's no longer doing 8-hour podcasts dedicated to PlayStation. It's going down in these pony streets, man. We got some topics today, man. I don't know who gonna join the show. I got a room full right now. I bet you my last dollar the jokers in there arguing right now. They can't help themselves, man. It's going down. As you guys come in, hit the like button unless you want that. Wuhan! Yo, my allergies have been killing me. I used to get a shot every year. You know what I mean? My allergies. Steroid shot. And I ain't lying. They ain't never cut up this early. I can't see it until Monday, so, literally, this shit ain't no joke. My face and my eyes are itching and burning. Feel like I got a cold. I'm going through it. I got the Wuhan. I'm scared to go outside. I looked at this motherfucker. I'm at risk of getting the Wuhan. Respiratory problems right now, man. Shit. I might be the first black casualty. Seriously. Man. As you guys come in, hit the like button. I'm going to try my best to put on a hell of a show today, man. I know I ain't been here in a while, man. I got a full cast in this motherfucker. God damn.
They could have get out.
Oh, hello.
One at a time. We live now, y'all. We live.
What I tell you? I told jokers.
I tried.
I told them jokers in there arguing and fighting, man.
It was getting heated, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
It's over.
Hey, I thought we were all about China. What the hell get up NBA?
Get to the fuck nigga shit. Eric, what's going on, brother? I'm trying to, man.
Come on, R&B.
I'm trying to, brother. What's going down? And look at this jokers fight. Listen, Ed, listen. I know. Listen, bro. It's going down, man. It's going down. As you guys come in, you be so kind, hit the like button. Man, oh man. Type something in the chat. We're gonna shout you out and we're gonna get up the chat. You know what I mean? And they look, it's going down. Everybody, man. All I gotta say is, man, stop saying what these companies can and won't do.
We weren't even talking about games. That's what's crazy.
Different game. Very different situation.
They talking about.
We have a lot to get to, so let's go ahead and get.
Wait, hold on. Well, somebody mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
1 2.
Yeah. If you got, I ask you if you got a dog shit, Mike. I ask you so nicely to please exit the show. Come back when you got the shit together.
And keep yourself muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
All right. Like I said, hey, Moss, you got to show up, Moss.
Yeah. All right, we got Henshin a Go-Go baby.
Yeah.
We got Antoine Trimble.
Yeah.
We got Holsey
That beautiful Joe.
The Almighty Spartan God. What's up, homie? Dark Lord Fusion. Wrath the Emperor. Elysium Core. King Reaper 74G. We got Flippin'. We got Noel DeJesus. The Real Kalito. My Legendary 27. Phantom Kraken, a.k.a. Johansson. I know you up in here for some pony bashing. We got Shuhei Yoshida. Florenzo Villanueva, Dantha Man, the Nintendo fan, Jake Dizzle, Loco 50, Joe Henry. Xbox has no games. Laugh out loud. Xbox sucks ass. Quavo, Panda Mark, Rakuda Perez, what's up? Black Bear, Seth, Pumpkin Queen, Elysium Core, Samurai Nova, Link 2K1, Teal, Eric A, Jamia Dixon, what's up, Jamia? Solid as Snake. None of your business in the house. What's up? Hey, your Stadia package is in the mail. None of your business. Jason Lewis, Fernando Perez, Rob 2K coming back.
Yep.
Connor McBeast, SS9 Vegeta, Eternal E808. Let me see what else we got in here. Rossetti, what's up, Rossetti?
Yeah.
Dan the Man, Delane the King, Gold Lion X23, The Gamer Ways, Reckless 252. Eric A with the $2 already. What's up, Eric A? He says, get to the FN shits. What's good?
Yeah.
And I believe that's it, man. Blackbeard, what's up? Blackbeard, Tommy Banks, Sound 217, Rab 1. Floyd Mayweather, what's up? Floyd Connor McBeast. Going hard 24/7. Tekken God Jets and Night Music. And that's it. That's it. We good.
That's you guys come in. You'd be so kind as hit the like button. We have a show today, baby. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Oh my god. Okay, all right. A lot of stories. Like I said, many ponies out there. They're out there losing their mind in the streets today, baby. It's going left, it's going down.
I'm literally publishing.
Bruh, I have never seen so many people damage control ever on Twitter before.
And not only that, they damage controlling on different shit. They damage controlling on one little topic. They damage controlling on another damn topic.
Yeah, he's saying that day to day. Horizon Zero Dawn is a 3-year-old game. Who cares if everybody else gets to enjoy greatness?
Freaking Bell done jip goddamn 2K. Yeah, I ain't shit like this before in my life.
Hey, Trey. We don't say gypped anymore.
Oh shit! This coming from a 42-year-old man. Goddamn, Trey.
Look here, Buck.
Hey, you cheated. You cheated. Don't even go there.
Finesse.
Oh shit. Oh, you're admitting it.
But they were swindled.
Moving on.
Trey said you drinking that haterade.
Me and Rain whooped your ass.
Old ass
nigga. Haters.
All right, hold on 1 second.
We got Floyd Mayweather with the $5. He says, guys, check the ER for the following people: Jack Move, Johnny, Omega, J Love, J Tech, AP99. Anyone else? Mr. Laugh my ass off. Eric A with the $2.
They got the receipts because they said they was gonna give up gaming if this shit happened.
I did see that.
Eric A with the $2 says, no day and day for PC, bruh. Shit, Sony still God. Mark Place with
Hold
the
on. Hold on.
Sony's website doesn't say RDNA 2 ready for 9.2. And you love Dalvey with the $5 says, Pony saying they don't care about Horizon now. Golly.
Hey, yeah, hold up, right?
Gotta work next.
Hey, check this shit out, right? What's my man name? I call him J Diddy, J Dummy, or J Daddy. My man that said put up the house. Bet $5,000 was at Horizon shit. So again, I've been sick. My allergies ain't been sick. My allergies been fucking with me.
Hell yeah.
So fucking you can hear it in my voice. So look, I'm minding my business, right? So he hit me like, yo, give me that 1-on-1 so I can break your jaw, nigga. I'm waiting to jump in that ring with you. Just me and you. No outside. I got some for your ass, nigga. So I'm like, the fuck? So I'm like, I'm going to embarrass you, nigga, in front of your whole viewers, nigga. I said, what? So I had to look at the name. I thought it was J-Dub, but it's J-Love, right?
Yeah,
I said, man, nigga, you slow as hell, bro. You middle in the ball. I'm slow. What? I got a career. I already stick everything on the line. I'm about this shit in real life, motherfucker. I'll clap your black ass. I'm like, whoa.
D-Batch.
Hey, Big Money. Yeah. Big Money. You bought this nigga around.
Alone, man.
Hey, bro. Look, I got the Texas Rage. I'm gonna clap my black ass. I ain't even no bot. What the hell?
What you gotta say? Big Money.
Wait. Hold on. We gotta get the biggest knife in the drawer. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Bullshit,
I gotta get my shit. Here you go, right here, man. I got the
Come
motherfucker.
on, leave my nigga alone, man. Leave my nigga alone, man.
Let me get cool, man.
No, those, man. He took up some no that day, man. He know what he was saying,
this
man.
today. He texted me this shit today.
Oh, damn, brother.
Damn. That was today?
Oh, damn. The pink stick.
Even Big Money ain't even know that shit went down.
I thought that shit was the other day. God damn.
Coop Man with the Coop Man 30 with the $5. He says, I still want to know, how does Horizon Zero Dawn go on the PC make Xbox better box? Need to be quiet. They whole catalog already on PC, and Sony took Ori shine today.
That's why they're happy about it.
Hey yo,
that's why Xbox dudes are happy about it. They went, oh.
Hey yo,
but you know what? See, that was the shit. That's the shit I've been talking about for weeks, man. But you heard from your man J-Dub, none of this shit matter. The future don't matter. This is the shit I'm talking about, bro. Now you seeing all. I'm mad at Sony fans, bro, for real, because we don't say shit.
Exactly.
We let them keep doing this shit, bro. We keep letting them doing this shit.
Big Money, aren't you happy that I'm going to be able to play this game?
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Come on, man! Don't make
It's a 3-year-old game. Come on, man! Don't.
Man.
You can't share. Didn't you learn how to share? Didn't they teach you sharing in preschool?
Big Al, what do you mean by Sony fans don't say anything? What do you mean?
Yeah, just have
Sony. Like, bro, listen. I don't know.
Hey, hold on. I'm revving my shit up, yo. Yeah, Big Money, get off your chest, bro, because I got this motherfucking pony destroyer right here.
You're not making any sense, bro.
Hold up, man. We got your Scottish ass in the middle. Man, Big Money.
I don't know if you was here when J-Dub was here.
Yeah,
you're not here today.
J-Dub had that little thing. We had that little friendly spat, right? And I'm trying to explain to J-Dub, bro, like the future matter of what Sony do, bro. I worry about the future of Sony because I've seen a lot of shit happening over these last week. I've been talking about it. But every time I talk about it, my own Sony brother would tell me I'm crying because I keep telling them, like, bro, this shit ain't nobody saying nothing about this little small shit. They keep on talking about, man, we got this game coming, and then when we see some shit like this happen,
okay, Money.
Then
have
you not seen the outrage?
Let me ask you something. Why do you feel like this is the beginning of the end of some shit? Why you feel like this is just
because this ain't the norm for Sony, bro. This ain't Sony, bro. We've been part of a culture, bro, where we keep our exclusives.
I get
we
that.
always talk over everybody else.
Don't laugh at him.
We always shit on everybody else, and we keep shit going, bro. This was the shit I was talking about when that shit happened with the baseball. All I seen was my Sony brother. Oh, Money, Big Money, stop crying. It's just baseball. Big Money, it's just a sports game. I said, man, we keep letting them do this shit, bro. This shit gonna keep.
Wait, hold on. Let me get these bills right quick. Hold on.
Let me get these bills. Hey, none of your business with the $5. Says Z, where is your pony beater to keep what's left of the PlayStation Nation from jumping off the goddamn cliff? And she says, shout out to MM2K Stadia, fuck the world, turn up chat, hold the line, ponies. And then we got Koo. Yeah. We got Koo. Koo says Sony about to have no games either. Laugh my ass off, stay bad. And lastly, we got the homie Floyd Mayweather. He said, you forgot my last bill, by the way, Big. Money, shout out to you.
He said, Moss, you happy G-Force is now flopping.
Oh yeah, Moss, you happy G4? No, I'm not happy, brother. I'm not happy at all because this is why I hammer my. This is why I have my Xbox. I hammer my Xbox.
Diamond. It's instead of before you go, let me say this right quick. Our main thing, hey Moss, you know our main thing always been about PlayStation fans that we will never be like Xbox fans. Now it's starting to happen.
Now y'all copying us.
Let me ask this though, Big Money. And I'm gonna shut up because I'm not gonna be judgmental. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe me Big Money, but I'm asking you, how does putting it like on Xbox or putting it on PlayStation? I mean on Nintendo, but how does putting a PlayStation game on PC hurt PlayStation? And that's not a trick question. I want to hear the
argument.
Can I answer that question?
Well, let me get Big Money first, and then you can follow up.
Okay, look, bro.
I got something to say too.
If you let them do that, bro, it's gonna turn into something else, fam. That's the whole thing. When you stay on Sony's neck, when they doing good, we remind them, man, they got to keep doing good. When they do bad, that's when we crucify them. When we let little shit slide, now you tell me, let's say if you got a son, well, I got a son, he get A+, right? But he go in the class and he slap the shit out the teacher. I say, baby, let that slide because he got an A+. He got another A+ in something else. But guess what? He been ditching school. We gonna let that slide. That's the type of shit that's going on with Sony, bro. He can't keep
with an A+ with Death Stranding and Days Gone. That's how
let Rain go. Let Rain go. Rain wanted to follow up. Let Rain go. Go ahead, Rain.
You still haven't explained how that's detrimental to Sony.
Show have
no. This is what. Let me interject here.
Hey, it's the same way how it's detrimental to Xbox.
Yeah, you know what? I've always said it didn't matter, but what he's saying that Ponies made a big thing about Microsoft games going to PC, and they ain't have no exclusive. So
that's not.
No, bro, we gotta be.
You trying to tell me, Jarvis, whatever your name is, you trying to tell me you never kid? You was a person back in the day when Microsoft was doing this, you didn't say nothing, did you? You didn't kid them at all about that, did you? Oh, silence.
Big money.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
But then I gotta follow up with this.
Bet you don't. I bet you
He just
don't.
became a pony in November. Big money, don't mind him. He just became a pony in November.
I'm gonna follow up with this, and I think this is Rain's point, and this might be some other people's point. What's more important, holding argument points, or if Sony's dropping the games? What's the most important?
Well, they didn't drop it. They
hold on.
PC. They did drop that bitch. They on
Wait. Hold on a second. So what's more important is Sony dropping the games, right? Well, when Xbox was dropping the games and dropping them on PC, it was a good argument point. Now, just because Xbox might not have the quality of games to be dropping, they still dropping them on PC.
I think the argument was y'all trying to spread this dog shit across the globe, but don't nobody want to fling it. That was the argument point, but you know what I'm saying?
Like, I understand. They share mediocrity. I get you.
Big money. It's still a Sony game. What's wrong with them trying to sell? They're gonna sell like 30
no more.
They're gonna have 30,000 copies sold on the PC.
Do you think this?
A million?
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
I think Big is scared of the fact that this might lead to
damn motherfucker right.
Yo, somebody might fucked up, man. What was that background?
That's Tsunami.
Walk my back.
He's in the wind.
Hey, now tell me this. Y'all say this shit going to PC, right? Ain't it a possibility one day? I'm just saying, one day it could go to Nintendo. It could go to Microsoft.
Yeah,
Ain't that a possibility?
What? Of a console?
With some games,
that's a whole different ballgame.
Game by game, yes.
No. Listen, come on, keep it real, y'all. Y'all always say this is a business. Y'all always say it's a business, but it go to PC. Let's say it sells great. Why stop there? Why stop there?
Exactly.
Because
exactly.
They big money.
Exactly, big money.
It's still Sony though.
Look,
just like Microsoft saw the business of putting their games on Steam.
The game's been out for almost 5 years now.
Exactly.
Let's get over this thing.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. All right. Fear mongering. Xbox used to have their games on PC from day one, from the first original OG Xbox, right? And hold on, all right, yeah, and I'm just saying, and it was okay back then. Then under the 360 to Xbox One generation, they kind of stopped that, right? But under Xbox One, when they brought it back up again, it was a problem. You don't realize that Sony's just testing the waters with this game. Yeah. If this game does good, possibly, guess what? 6 months. 3 months.
3 months.
1 week.
My prediction.
2 days. Same day.
That's a good thing.
Let me tell y'all the reason why this is even going on right now. Okay? Yeah, they made their money.
Moss, take over. I gotta get some tissue, Moss.
Okay.
But as far as I'm concerned, they testing the waters to see just how much money they could possibly make on PC. Yeah. And if that works, hey, me personally, if I'm trying to make the most money, I want all my shit to be wherever it needs to fucking be. Yeah. I'm spreading all that shit all over the place.
Yeah, right. Game by game.
See what I'm saying?
Just like big money.
Exactly. And even they themselves said they make more money in software.
Bro, at the end of the day, they're in the making money business, not the making y'all motherfuckers happy business. Let's get this straight.
Well, hold on. To let's not go.
102 million consoles.
Calm down.
In order for them to make money, they do got to make their consumer base happy. But what I'm trying to figure out is what is happy. What is happy to big money?
Okay. We'll go that route then.
Happy to be is keep our motherfucking exclusives fuck PC, fuck Xbox, and fuck Nintendo, and we don't go no motherfucking
Okay,
where.
but big. Now
Shit
you're
it ain't like we
their
bad.
money.
It ain't like we doing bad business. You know what, bro? I see if they was losing money and shit
But
like
big
that.
money.
They're doing fucking great.
Big money. Big money. If you make 10, big money. You ever seen the water boy, big money?
This is basically them squeezing blood out of a stone, Big Money. They've already made. They've made.
No.
They've made
You're
their
just,
money.
you see,
Hold on,
bro.
hold the
You're
fuck
talking
on.
about one game.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna fucking mute this motherfucker. For real, he just keeps talking over everybody. Fuck off.
Okay, playing.
Come on, let bro talk, man.
Let everybody calm down for a second, and then after I read these bills, and Buck, you go. Hold on, let me read these bills real quick.
Nah,
We got
I lost
Eric-
my train of thought. I'm just muting him. Let everybody else talk.
Eric Buck nasty out here, man. Hey, Eric A with the $5. He said this is Sony's strategy. Sell games on PlayStation. A couple years later, when sales die, resell on PC. More money for Sony. Is not what Xbox hype money. And then Sony profit with the $2. He says, "What are we doing here?" And then we got Jason Lewis with the $5. He says, "If they did start publishing games everywhere, does that mean that you can't enjoy the games anymore? You don't have a valid reason as to why it matters."
Oh, okay. All right. Let me interject right here for a second.
I can't do it no more.
Let me interject right here. All right. Listen, at the end of the day, right? Something I've always said. Let me cut my goddamn camera on, right? Said enough condescending bullshit. All right.
That's Buck McNasty today, baby.
Yeah. And look. Keep this shit all the way a buck, right? Don't get me wrong. We all go out that bitch and have fun and make fun of each other, right? That's what we do. But here's the thing. I've been trying to tie these houses together. I said y'all motherfuckers in the game voices to the voices for how long? When I told you this shit was happening, y'all treat me like Noah. I'm out that bitch building the ark and told you the flood was coming. Ain't nobody want to do it. I said, listen, we need to tie the houses together, go out and destroy these PC dudes right quick, right? Because it doesn't matter. It's always between the Xbox, this, that, and the other, right? Oh no, you know what? Even better. Like what's my man today? What's his name? J Love, J Diddy, J Dummy, and Jane Daddy. You think so? You see some clap my black ass today? When I told y'all motherfuckers, go on to the slop, you have to stop saying what these companies will and will not do. We had to stop it. And I told you, sometimes the motherfuckers interpret shit or whatever. It's like a motherfucker reading the Bible. Or that's not what it meant. What the Lord really meant. Nah. These motherfuckers said to give you a PlayStation experience with or without the goddamn console. Let me put that slide back on my screen. I've been telling y'all shit forever. Listen, one thing about me, I ain't capping for nobody. This ain't no GRG shit here. You gonna get this bitch straight down the goddamn middle without me voiding my goddamn contract. That's right, Xbox is dog shit. Now, with that being said, right? Doesn't matter at the end of the day, no. But what he said is funny as all hell. Because it's the same shit the niggas tease Xbox guys for. Now also, so this what makes it funny and ironic. Sony ain't got to do that. Why? We sold 115 million. I keep trying to tell y'all motherfuckers, right? The reason why Sony is as profitable as they is now, it's not because they sold 135 million goddamn consoles. No, it's because of the software and services. What did my poor little black ass with the Wuhan say? I ain't got much long. I got the Wuhan right now. I told y'all motherfucker, the nigga that they have in charge right now is more like of a dollar. They want their software and services everywhere. Now, will they go day and date on PC? I don't know. Here's the thing. Check this shit out, right? Come on, little black. I wouldn't be surprised in a few months, a year from now, just in the waters, and Sony comes with their own storefront. And hear me out with this. What I mean with their storefront, so you do have PS Now on PC. Well, so now they'll be able to, download those games within their storefront, and and they can come up with some anti-piracy software. Sony's pretty good at that shit there. You know what I mean? I remember back in the day, if you put a CD in your goddamn PC, Sony put a root key on that, a root file on that motherfucker, and got in trouble for that shit. Sony can do that, right? I wouldn't be surprised from a year and a half now they come with their own goddamn storefront. Wouldn't be surprised. But at the end of the day, all we could do is hold their feet to the goddamn fire, and so long as they could continue to put out great software. Where they choose to put this shit at, whether you like it or not, we don't have a say. We are the fucking, I keep telling you, we are the fucking minority of the minorities. The motherfuckers sit here and do these dog shit shows, back and forth. The average Joe Grosso don't give a fuck about any of that shit. And that's who Sony makes their money off. Them. Not us. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
what have we learned? What have we learned? What Jay Love? He's just still gonna clap my black ass. He still want to get in and bet $15,000. What Sony gonna do? Or what they ain't gonna do? What do you say? What do you say? I touch it. Let motherfuckers hanging themselves. We need fuck nigga the weak material. Who say what? So what we say? I bet you $400 Sony ain't gonna do that shit. What the fuck? Like we got, bro. That's just that's the spookiest shit to me.
Z, let me give you a quote from Herman Host.
I want to apologize to the audience. I'm having a cigarette. I'm calming down. Just got a little pissed off. That's all.
About what? About what?
I'm sorry,
Javon.
I'm sorry, Javon.
What the fuck I missed?
Hey man, he got to fuck Javon up, bro. He about to fuck him up.
But anyway, what you were saying though?
Fucked around and had a Ted moment.
I just got back. But what happened though? What somebody said? What somebody was saying? What? What you were saying?
I wasn't really nothing.
No. I'm talking about Ray. What you were saying?
Let me get these. Let me get these 2 bills I missed real quick.
Okay.
All right, we got Sony Profit to $2. You said laugh out loud, Sub Z. They're about to quarantine my ass.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then Floyd Mayweather $2. He said Sony needs a Game Pass service. How about that big money? And let's see who else we got here. We got You Love Dalvey with the $5 says, would you be okay with games going to PC day and date if the PlayStation 5 is $400? Dirk Griggity with the $2. He said, how does the rich stay rich? Big money. And that's it. Okay, now we caught up.
Oh well, that's good because this is rich stay rich. I mean, I don't know. Shit.
Hey, you know what? I want to talk about what you were just talking about. But I always look at like, okay, I know we're not the majority, the hardcore gamer.
We're not.
But I always thought that we were the heartbeat of the community, bro. Check it out. Hold on, let me finish. If you let me finish. If you cut off the leg, bro.
What?
If you cut off the leg from the body, you can still walk. If you cut off the arm,
fucking nigga done with lobotomy here.
Oh shit!
Listen, you take away the heart, my nigga. You can't. The body can't function.
Hey, nah. How about this, nigga? If you cut off the cash flow,
hold on. Bro, we mean more than you do you think? Because if we ain't got shows like yours, like Dealers, even though I know some of y'all don't like Dealers show, but if we ain't got shows like that, we don't got the J-Tech, we don't got
who you got? Who you got? You know who you got? You can tell who you got. You got IGN. You got Gaming Daily.
Yeah.
Keep going, goddammit.
No, but no, hey, that's my big bro. Look at it like this, right? I understand what you're saying. We are the culture, more or less, right?
Mm-hmm.
But gaming is mainstream now, big fella. You had a motherfucker of Times Magazine with purple hair, and then what's the nigga Ninja?
You know, went out.
Gaming, went out.
Yeah. You went out for a second.
Okay, gaming is mainstream now, big fella. You had a motherfucker in the front of the Times Magazine with purple hair, playing a goddamn free to play game in Fortnite. Maybe that would have been true. Maybe in the 6th, 5th, or maybe even the 7th generation, right? This whole landscape of gaming has changed so much at the end of the day, right?
Especially this generation.
So when you see, look, check it out, right? When we look at one, and listen, I don't give a fuck about no Phil Spencer, square-head motherfucker, right? Motherfuckers sit back and laugh and say, we think about that $2 billion, right? How can we connect with that $2 billion over there, right? I remember somebody asked me in the chat, the guy was attacking the gamer. He thought he was dropping knowledge. He thought he was flowing the Dead Sea Scrolls, right? Said, see, how could Microsoft get in contact with the 2 billion gamers when they not out in this territory over here? I'm in the military and I'm all overseas and they don't even sell the Xbox. What they sell the PlayStation there? Yeah, of course. I said, well, then they got Minecraft over there. Yeah, hell yeah. I said, well, technically, Microsoft was in that market because their game, their services, you know what I mean, are already there. I ain't spoke to that motherfucker since he subbed in the Patreon. I ain't got that thing, right? So, what's one thing, like I said, look. So, when I put that slide up, right, it might be a little redundant. Here you go with this shit, right? Bro, it says it right fucking there. So, no, what big money, check it out. I am so fucking, how you say, desisted out to this shit. When motherfuckers saw that Age of Empire meltdown there, nigga, that was real tears. It was funny, but that was the last goddamn straw. You know what I mean? This motherfucker better show up for Age of Empire than their own goddamn console. That right there let me know that it's not about us anymore, whether we like it or fucking not. They looking across the street because that's what the money is. So at the end of the day, right, when we're fucked up on Xbox tip side, These motherfuckers ain't probably, maybe I wouldn't, maybe you said maybe I had the complexion for the right connection. They ain't probably behind my black ass. All we can do is demand for better software, better games.
Look, everybody's hurt.
You know what? I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, real quick. Everybody's hurt because the rhetoric they were saying a couple years ago now is falling apart. But this is the problem. Y'all should have never said this rhetoric. And when I say y'all, I don't necessarily mean you, Big Money. Here's the fact of the matter. The market drives everything. Sony looked at the fact that they were outperforming Xbox almost 3-1 this generation. But the revenue is not 3-1. That drives everything because the market says, hold on. You're still making 16 billion. That's a decent amount of money. But now these motherfuckers is making 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What the fuck is y'all stagnant? Your dollar doesn't grow. We're telling people not to invest in you. That's going to hurt Sony in the long run. So that's why y'all should, I'm not saying this right. I'm not saying it's the best for gaming, but because of that dynamic, y'all should never say Sony never will. Period.
Listen. Let me dispel all this fear mongering, all this nigga babble. All right. Head of PlayStation Worldwide Studios, Herman Host. We don't have plans for day-and-date PC releases, and we remain 100% committed to dedicated hardware. End of discussion.
He said plans.
What does that mean to you so we can break that down? What does that mean to you? Because I'm going to tell you in business bad, but what that means.
What does that mean to me? It means they're not going the Microsoft route.
Hey, bro.
We
got another fearmonger. God damn.
Hold on. Anybody with any common sense, when they say plans, that means immediately, right now. Like the next couple of games.
Corporate speak.
That's
corporate speak, brother.
Listen, as of right now,
that's corporate speak.
Nothing to worry about.
For right now, the only thing
right now. What about next year? What about PS5?
They're not going to do nothing like that next year, bro. They're not going to.
How do you
Ghost of Tsushima is coming to PC.
How do I know?
Yeah, well, listen, but what's the thing, right? Real talk.
Let me say this, Z. Let me say this.
Oh, before you go, I'm gonna shut the fuck. I gotta take my medicine. My tea done heated up. My green tea. Doesn't fucking matter. Be real. Hey, Rain, I know you just got an Xbox 2 months ago. I got you on the show because you're a fucking fraud and you're a goddamn lie, and I love it, right?
Oh, shit.
You better start lying.
Dedicated to hardware. Cool. All right. They sell you the box to get you in the ecosystem. Right? But when I show you the slide, listen to what I'm telling you. Okay, listen. I show you the slide. You talking about Herman Hulse, the nigga with the strong, with the handsome guy, the handsome for the European with the strong jawline, right? Who's his boss? Question. Riddle me this. Who's his boss?
I don't know.
Oh, nigga, you don't even know. Okay, no, fuck all that. No, fuck all that. I ain't gonna. We gonna say Jim Ryan. No. I'm just gonna say Jim Ryan. I understand, bro. You play games. We gonna say Jim Ryan, right? When they have their presentation to the investor, that's what really counts. And they said their goal is to give gamers a PlayStation experience without a PlayStation. What does that mean to you?
I'm sorry, so repeat the question.
Nigga, do tell.
That means
when his boss, nigga, when his boss, I'm about to choke him out legally with my goddamn stick here. When his boss said, when they had their presentation to their investors, right? Yeah. And they said that 99 is they focus on that 99 and not the one. And to give you a PlayStation experience without a PlayStation, what does that mean to you? You just told me they said they dedicated to hardware. If this motherfucker is put in the presentation, his boss, to give us the gamer a PlayStation experience without a PlayStation, what does that mean to you?
Okay, listen, down the line, 10, 20 years from now?
Nigga, this is what are you talking about down the line?
20.
We talking about now.
2 years.
10, 20, they looking at those
Xbox 2 years?
Bro,
hey, man, who man is this, man? Who
hey,
dude
bro,
is this?
Hey, Moss, give me the goddamn slides again, bro. I need the slides, Moss. Give me the goddamn slides, Moss.
Not the books in 2 years?
Who friend is this, man?
Hey, yo, this nigga bow down to the queen.
Stop, bro. Not too much on Rain. He good people.
Nah.
But he's new.
He about to get his
I thought I was fucked up in the head.
Nah, hey, yo, give me that slide again. No, because this fucking nigga tried it, right? Because he just because he think he talking proper English, right? He gonna come up here and he gonna steal on my mother. And nah, he say not stall him out. I ain't about to stall him out, nah.
Look here. Y'all chill.
No,
Okay.
what did he say again? No,
fuck
no,
that.
no.
Harry
Repeat
Potter
what you said
ass
again.
outta here. Come on, Harry
Hey, yo,
Potter.
fuck, he about to get this work.
Hey,
Hey, what did he say? No, hey, yo, listen, Lord of the Rings. What the fuck did you say again? What did Herman Holmes? What did that fine white man say to you with that strong jawline? He said they still what? What did he say to you? You said you want to dispel all the rumors, right? That's what you said. You had to dispel all the rumors, right? You the face of PlayStation, huh?
He wants to dispel all the fear mongering.
Okay, all right. So, okay, now repeat with that powerful white man said to you again, brother. Say, man, one time. Let me hear it.
He said we don't have plans for day and date PC releases.
Okay. But listen, before you go any further, are you able to watch the show? You can pull it up on the screen in front of you.
Oh, you're not gonna give me another 2-hour lecture?
No, brother, nah, nigga. Nah, I can give you the front door, fuck nigga, if you want, but you gonna sit there and get this work. Can you see the show?
You said sit in the goddamn corner.
I'm surgical with this bitch. Can you see the show?
I see it.
Okay. Now listen here, nigga.
Don't touch the belt.
Not the fucking slideshow.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's the slideshow again.
Bro, I know.
Okay. Midterm. Okay, here we go right here, brother. Long term. A massively enhanced PlayStation community with enriched and shared PlayStation experience.
Wait, you're proving my point.
Can be seamlessly enjoyed independent time and place with or without a console.
Long term, right? You're proving my point.
And what do you mean long term, brother? This is long. What are you talking about? 10+ years. When's their next console coming out?
Z, you know they don't have the infrastructure yet.
No, fuck that. No.
I know it ain't been 20 years.
No, I didn't say anything about streaming. I didn't say anything about streaming.
2 years.
You about to get choked. Listen, Joe. Listen here.
Get him, Z.
Hey, listen, hey, Junkie Joe. You can get this work too. This is nothing about. They ain't saying nothing about streaming, right? But we're talking about within now, the long term with the goals. And again, I understand. I'm not saying they get under console business, right? But when his boss, and again, when they had their meeting with their investors, and again, it's all about what they want. And again, looking at when I just brought the sense here, it's not about I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, right? It's like I'm in motherfucking Bible school. He got the whole world in his hand. Motherfucking Mary had a little lamb. Goddamn. It's about the 99 and not the 1. So him saying, yeah, we still dedicated to hardware, that's to please you motherfuckers here, right? Yeah, he's still the PlayStation 5 still coming. No shit, Sherlock.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, now listen. 6 months ago, 6 months ago, y'all said Sony had to do this because they're so successful and they're so successful, right? I'm Puerto Rico, my motherfucking brother. You know I love that motherfucking Spanish motherfucker to death, right? We don't have to do that. They're so successful at the traditional way, them and Nintendo. You're right, but why are they making so much money now? About the software and services. So remember the whole baseball shit? And I told you, listen, no, the MLB. No, brother. Ain't about the MLB. They already had they only said that they can only make first party games. That had nothing to do with EA or 2K. No. So what they sit back, we can make much money. You look at the biggest selling we make on FIFA, 2K, man, let's get some of that money too. I keep telling you, if it's about selling consoles, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, right? Y'all niggas go. Microsoft got the largest goddamn game in the world in Minecraft. Do they keep that bitch exclusive in their box? Do they? No. They put that bitch everywhere. Everywhere. Now listen, I don't give a fuck about no PC. I've been saying that shit. Microsoft always put that shit on PC. I try to tie the goddamn houses, right? It ain't about that. No, that. Let me get that. No, I mean, but the motherfuckers, no. See, Horizon ain't coming. This ain't, bro. Listen. It's a new day. All right, bro. Listen, bro. Fake news, this, that, and the other. We gotta stop saying what these motherfuckers will and what not do with their software if it's going to make money for them. You know what I mean? Whether it's day and date, 4 months from now, who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck about no PC.
It's not even that far, Z, because if you look at the slide, they clearly say next gen. How do they know next gen is going to extend past 10 years? That doesn't make any sense. It don't make any sense.
That's why I said 2 years. That's why I said
Coaster say, what are we doing here? Woo-ha!
Can I interject for a minute? Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
E3 just got canceled, I think.
Oh, shit.
Well, we knew that was...
No, developer.
I just want to interject for a minute because I said this months ago last year.
Don't start.
You're a hater, bro.
Wait, hold on. Hey, listen, Post, before you go, Post. Hey, Post, before you go, we gotta pay these motherfucking bills.
He's a newfound hater.
We got hella bills. We get these bills. Let's get these bills real quick.
I said that.
Oh yeah, let me. You got them, Post?
We got a few. Hold up, I get them. Let me.
Yeah, I got him. We'll let Post up get with his hot water cornbread. All right. McNeil J. Chris with the $9.99. He says, "Nah, y'all just said Sony telling us that they gonna do in the slides. Now the head man comes out and says no day and date. Y'all refute the facts. This is insane."
Oh, she said it's asinine.
Not like this, baby. Sony profit with the $5. He said, if you want Spider-Man 2 on day one, you buy a PlayStation 5. Xbox guys can't accept it. Laugh out loud.
Yeah.
All right.
Come to PS5.
I just want to go look. I said this once and I'm gonna say it again. Sony fans are some of the neverest fans I have ever seen them. They always saying, "Look, it's never this." Sony will. It's never this. It will. That's a word I made up because you got to make with the shit y'all make up. Look, man. Look, all these armchair analytics, all of these armchair Sony boardroom members. Just shut the fuck up. Look, let me tell you something. Of course,
you want to talk up?
Hold on, let me finish. At first, y'all said Death Stranding. Then y'all said Horizon Zero Dawn. Now y'all saying what he's saying is, of course, it's not going to be day and date on PC because he have to see how his content react to the PC market and how they take it in before making a decision. You just don't jump in the water and not know the temperature. What are we doing here? Okay,
they always say. Remember, they always said, "Look before you leap."
Right, and second of all, we said day and date on services, not PC. Yeah. Stop misconstruing what we said, right? And if you look at that chart Z keep pulling up, because I know why he keep pulling it up, because it's coming. Even when Sony people said y'all still don't believe it, and then when it come out that it's true, y'all bitches want to whine, cry, break up TVs, turn over tables and shit. Look, man, look.
He called y'all a bunch of.
Let me tell you something. The industry is changing. You either gonna accept it or not. In order for you to access Sony content on any device without using a PlayStation 5, it will have to be on PS now, and it will have to be on PC. It's coming. It's coming. It might not be now, but going to next gen, when they get their services straight, when they get their infrastructure straight, when they get their back end straight, wait to see the changes that's coming.
2 years. 2 years. That's.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question. Let's say Sony never does day and date, and you gotta wait 2 years. Do y'all see casual gamers saying, "Hey, I'm not gonna pay $400 or $500, so I'll just wait 2 years and get the streaming service"?
A couple.
Doing it.
Some are.
Yeah.
No, they said casual gamers. Casual gamers.
Oh yeah, casual.
Yeah, because the hardcore they gonna probably want the console.
PC.
Yeah, the console.
Some people just don't want to.
Yeah.
Like me, I don't mind.
Like I don't mind wait casual years and not get a.
I don't mind waiting.
But wait, aren't casual gamers waiting now for a sale? Now for Black Friday?
They do. Some,
Yeah, that's my point. So I think like it being day and date is not really a deterrent from someone who likes to wait anyway. So they don't really care if it's coming out the same day on the console or not. They'll wait 2 years.
Yeah. Some don't even mind playing at 720p. They don't care.
Look, Phil Spencer said in 2016 that all of the Xbox exclusive wasn't going to PC.
Hell yeah.
It is 2020 and them bitches is all on PC.
Hey. Talk properly. Some of them are on PC that don't make it to Xbox.
All I'm saying is you cannot take these executives' word. They words change when the markets change. When the markets change and the market dictates that you have to do this to get more money, then that's what they're going to do to get more money. It's not about fanboys. It's not about you hardcore gamers that sit up here and sit on their lap all day and beg for what y'all want. They don't care about that. They don't care about that.
Let me ask you. When I first came on the show, go ahead.
Very small market.
It's too small for them to have any impact.
I think it's even
5%.
smaller than what Z thinks. He's always saying,
It is
the
small.
first.
I don't think
$20 billion.
You know what? I don't think
I
it's
think
that
it's
small.
way
Y'all keep
small.
on saying this shit is small. It's not that motherfucking small, bro. Y'all make it seem like we ain't shit no more, bro. If it wasn't for us, we wouldn't have these shows or nothing, bro. None of this.
But big money.
Let me ask you this. When do you think most consoles sell? Is it the first year? Is it first year?
No, maybe. I think most consoles sell like the second part of the third year. The third year they start selling real good. The third year,
and why is that?
like the first 2 years. Listen, the first 2 years over these last 4 or 5 consoles, the first 2 years have always been like close to 3 to 4 million.
That's
then
us.
It started boosting up after that.
Big money.
That's hardcore.
That's the hardcore.
Big money.
First 2 years. That's
Big money. They saying it's 2 to 3 billion gamers. Most of them are casual. If we 3 to 4 million hardcore, what are you doing? If you look at the trade shows, only about a 60 to 100,000 gamers show up at these trade shows, and that's all hardcore. What are we doing?
That's bullshit. They say that.
Post up. All hardcore.
Let me make a point.
Listen, all hardcore gamers do not buy their game in the first, their gaming system in the first 2 years. Some of them can't even afford to buy it, man. Come on, y'all.
But
It's still a small number.
Yeah, but it's still.
Yeah, I know, but it ain't as small as you said. You said it's smaller than what we think it is.
Yeah, I don't think it's not 40 million. Hell no.
But big money, you use the litmus of look at all these shows. If you add up all the viewers to these shows, it might be like 2 or 3 million. That's still, even if you just go off of console sales, where you got like 150 million consoles out there, that's less than 3%. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not big enough
Bruh.
to make. It's not
the
big
vast
enough to
majority
make
of
an
gamers
impact,
don't even
bruh.
know who the hell we
Listen,
are.
I'm not saying that. I know it's a small.
Put it like this, bro.
Listen, I know it's a small number, but it's not that fucking small, bro. It's not that fucking small.
It is
It's
small.
not that fucking
It's
small,
the
bro.
market. You got to put it up against the market, bro. It is very small.
Oh, so out of that, like, okay, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Post, let me ask you something right quick. How many out of that 110 million? About how many you think are hardcore out of that 110 million?
110 million what? On the
The
PlayStation?
console for the PS4.
Yo.
15.
What are we doing here?
20.
Yo, what's going on?
20? Are y'all serious? God damn. In the whole world?
Bro, y'all best
Can I say something real quick?
It's like 20 million.
Go ahead. I ain't saying nothing.
What's going on
You have
here?
more than 20 million. You have more than 20 million sales of Uncharted 4.
And a lot of them gamers are 360 gamers. All them gamers came over from the Xbox. What are you talking
a lot of those are just hardcore gamers.
All right, hold on. Let's get these bills right quick. Hold on.
Xbox. They weren't happy with Microsoft.
Hey, what did I walk into?
Hold on. Reckless said,
said this.
hold on one second,
Y'all
Pizzo.
attacked me for saying all that.
Fuck you,
We're
Pizzo.
gonna have to work on your intro. We're gonna have to work on your intro.
Reckless 252. Thank you for says Z. You need to even out this chat. You got too many ponies. Listen here, the bots won't come on, man. You know what I mean?
What? There's plenty of bots in here.
Yeah, they just ain't worth shit.
Hey,
hold up. Q donated for the 20 said, do you think Sony's gonna wait till September to announce the PS5? I mean, they could. I don't think so, because again, even them announcing it, us the hardcore, but if you're launching a $500 new console,
Hey, homie, PlayStation fans don't give a fuck when they announce it now.
Yeah, no.
Can I say something about the hardcore real quick?
Let me get this last bill, Buck, before you
Hold on. I saw something on.
Hold on, let me get these
I
last
saw a
bill.
PlayStation guys talking about 13 T-flops today on Twitter, so they still care about that shit.
They was talking about RDNA 3.
Hold on, we gonna get into
Yeah,
that.
I did see that one, the RDNA 3.
You said why no one talking about Ori? Sony still crushed Xbox.
It'll come out till midnight.
Sony promised that console gamers aren't mobile gamers, and there will be. When post arrive, the flat Earth starts to talk. Jesus Christ! No. Well, listen. All right, we're moving this conversation right along. All right, we in a hurry. So we got some new leaks today. Thank you to Sony. There was a leak, not a leak that came from Sony SCIE. We ran from, I guess, maybe the 9.2 T flops or something along those lines. If you translate it to English. But now they have a new thing from AMD. Let me get up on the screen. Well, they actually has more, I guess, more shaders than what's in the Xbox Series X. Let me get it up on my screen here. So there is a.
Please don't see.
No, I'm just saying it's coming in.
Guess what you about to put on the screen?
Yeah, but it has more shit.
I gotta see. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on.
I think I know what it is though.
So Nintendo best publisher says Sony not in the top 20. Jesus Christ. All right, hold on. I just want to show you guys something also too. Actually, I'm gonna come to that in a minute. Hold on 1 second. I got you. None of your business. Hold on. I'm gonna come back to that. That's going back to what I'm saying about the hardcore. But hold on. Hold on. Wait, let me get it here. Let me go to my brother Sony Prophet to our DMs. Hope he ain't here asking to borrow no money. But hold on. He let me see. That's the NFL we got here. Hold up. What's the new thing? Mike got that shit about the new goddamn from what's the WC Tech about the what do you call it?
We off air, y'all.
We off air.
Give it a second. It'll pop back up.
No, we on.
Give it a second.
We on. Yeah.
No, we.
It'll pop back up. It'll pop back up.
It should stay on.
If you sit down. Yeah.
Let me
just
see.
give it a second.
Hold on.
Yep.
Damn, bro, I'm looking at this shit on my
It's off.
Well, maybe
people in the chat like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, it froze. It froze.
Yeah, I told you.
They can hear us though, right?
I'm saying.
Nope.
Oh.
Horizon Zero Dawn ain't gone.
Oh, there it is. There it goes.
We back on. We back on.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. All right. Well, hold on. I don't know. What, that's a YouTube issue. Hold on. Hold on. But I want to show this tweet though from WC Tech. Talking about
trying to get free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, hold on. They're talking about Sony's this new thing from AMD. Okay, here we go. Power up.
I gotta excuse Z. He's tethered from his Obama phone.
Sorry. Please don't put that shit on the screen.
AMD places. Hey, brother, listen.
Don't put that bullshit on the screen.
Hey, brother, I'm just hold on. Video capture device. Hold on.
You talking about the AMD shit?
Yeah.
That tech power up shit.
Oh, okay. I got it on my screen here. AMD PlayStation 5 GPU Navi. What's that? Navi 21.
I knew you gonna put that shit
3,840 cores, 240 GPU, 64 ROMs, 16 gigabytes, DDR6, 20 memory.
Yo,
jealous. Nah, we can't skip this. Why we gotta skip this? No, why we gotta skip this?
I'm gonna tell you why. This came from the 4-channel rumor where it said the PS5 was going to be 13.3 teraflops when it at 1.7 megahertz. But the math was off. Because at 1.7 megahertz with the 60 CUs they had on there, it didn't equate to 13.3. So Tech Power Up took the information and corrected the math and then put it up on their website.
Oh.
Yeah, 60 CUs 1.7 don't get you 13.3. It gets you what they switched it to 1.75, so it gives you 13.0. So the math was incorrect, but you know, Tech Power Up.
Damn, it was off by a couple of motherfucking seconds. Oh, damn,
that shows you whoever made up the rumor didn't know what the fuck they was doing.
Oh, see, that's that bullshit, Post. That's that bullshit, Post.
All right, so what's the thing here? What's the
that's that bullshit, Post.
So what's the leak here from Sony then? The leak here from Sony.
I don't believe you, Post. I don't believe
you. Hey, they did it. They was doing the same thing with the Series X. That shit changed every day based on rumors. And they tell you on the site that they got their information from Reddit and other sources. My bad, Z. I ain't made no conversation right there. You know what I mean? I just didn't want you to be. I ain't just want to see my man jump out the window like that.
Nigga, I'm jumping all the way out the window. That's true, nigga. That's true shit. That's some true shit right there, man.
This is on Sony's website, right? Yeah, this is Sony.
This is Sony website, y'all.
Okay.
Oh shit.
This here is official. This is official tissue. I translated this from Sony Interactive. SSD L2R2. What's we talking? I'm not gonna turn the page here, but this says something about RDNA 1.0.
Shit!
See, but we believe that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Big money talk.
That's an official Sony website.
You see that bullshit? But we believe that though, Post. We believe that.
That's a press release that came officially from Sony.
Yeah, this is
Hey, you could go ahead with this one, Z. I'm finna sit back.
Shit, listen to him. Listen to this one. Listen to this one.
You can go ahead with this bullshit.
You know? Oh, this one's all right. They
Oh man.
Yeah,
It
but
just say,
well, I'm just saying, but I mean, they said Sony is releasing 2 consoles supposedly. You know what I mean? Maybe they may release the 9.2 and slap them in the head with the
yeah, post.
Hey,
you bring two to the motherfucking table.
We didn't
Still don't matter. It
12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. Dual GPUs, 2 consoles after soon after Microsoft confirmed 12 teraflops RDNA 2, he came the 2 consoles.
Hey, post. Is RDNA 2 going to make Xbox great again?
It's going to make you a hater. It already. You a hater.
Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You a hater.
Gives a fuck? This whole tech shit really, it just drives me nuts because it's
you was a hater.
Lame.
Speak on tech. That's what you do. You don't play games.
Oh shit! Oh,
you don't play games.
Oh shit!
You play games.
Oh shit! On tech, you don't play games.
Harry Potter. That's Harry Potter. Post. That's Harry Potter right there. That's my nigga Harry Potter, bro.
See why you be
That's my nigga Harry Potter right there, bro.
like he wants a cup of tea and some crumpets.
Look, listen. I won't even use the God of War. I won't even use the God of War example. I'll say, look how good Gears 5 looks on the Xbox One, fucking vanilla edition.
But that same logic applies to like if they could make that look.
It's the fucking. It's the studios. It's like fuck all this,
imagine
RDNA
what
1
the
versus
studio
2.
could do with more T-Flop.
It's bullshit.
Imagine what
Can you
the
make
studio
Gears
could
5
do. Hey Z, hold up, real quick.
That studio could, yeah.
On Dreamcast.
Dreamcast. I don't know.
Well, we can't run with them Jaguars forever, man.
I'm just saying the difference.
You used to shitty parts, but
listen. The difference between the PS5 and the Xbox Series X is going to be it's minuscule. We're the 1% We just got done talking about how we're the 1%. It doesn't. We're the only one that gives a shit right now. We don't give a shit.
Hold up.
Or they don't give a shit.
My man,
we're the only ones who gives a shit.
He says, "Bring me in. I'm tired. I'm tired. Bull ring now. I told you to come to the game room. I'll let you get your say a word or two. But pretty sure it's coming. Get with it, fucker. This don't change the fact that Post and D won't play these games day and day on PS. Fuck niggas always talking about not gaming. Fuck niggas. Locals and Twitter said thank you for the $3. I appreciate it. I mean,
hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button.
It goes back to what I'm saying. Does power matter?
Yes, it does.
It does or it don't?
It does, man.
Hey, the Sony fans running around with the numbers and crying over RDNA after years of saying power don't matter. Yeah, it matters.
Yeah, it matters. But the difference between the two consoles, not really. That's
what? Power matters.
Anyway.
Listen, power matters, but the games are the most important. That's what we need to stay focused on.
Nintendo Switch
we can't. Power does matter, but games we need to focus on.
As long as the devs have enough power.
You can't.
They are.
Look, if you don't have powerful hardware, you cannot put out the content that you want.
That goes without
It goes
saying.
hand in hand. Power and software go hands in hand, bro. And they complement each other because you need great hardware to deliver great things.
That's not true. Look at the Nintendo Switch. What's
I mean, really, he got a point there. Like, all right, look at the old games. Look at like Final Fantasy VII, Legend of Dragoon, all those games where the graphics now is shitty, but the games are still good.
Hey, but no, those graphics. Those graphics,
I'm talking about
graphics back then were dope.
Yeah, but when is the time they had a handheld that didn't sell well?
If that's the case, you wouldn't have a digital foundry. You wouldn't have people out here crying over 60 frames per second and frame rates and stuttering and jittering.
But we know what that is. But hold on, poster. We know what that is. That's not really about the software.
The Switch ain't even in this conversation because their fan base don't care about none of the shit we talking about. But y'all constantly use that as an argument. Man, somebody get this nigga some tea and biscuits, man.
Hey,
Fuck.
Spicy cabbage. That billing gamers out there, do they care about Digital Foundry?
I'd rather eat that than pig feet and spicy cabbage front.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Nigga over here with his pinky shit up on the podcast. I'm podcasting with his pinky up right now. Fuck out of here.
Play some games, bro.
Let me ask a question.
Hey, let Pizzo ask a question.
Yeah, Pizzo, good.
Alright, so I asked the last time I was on the show, I was like, would you rather pay an extra $100 to get a powerful hardware bigger than the 9.2 if the 9.2 turns out to be true? So now the rumor comes out that they're making 2 consoles. So y'all last week who said that, or whenever I was on, who said that you don't care about the power, will you be, if there are 2 consoles, because I know J-Dub say he don't care, but he got a high power rig, a Pro and an X, so that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get the better version. But all of y'all who's here today, what would you rather pay? An extra $100 for the stronger version, or you fine with your 9.2 since power don't matter?
I want the
that 100, and guess what? Jay gonna pay the extra $100 too, bro. Don't be listening.
I think that lets you know that power matters. I think that can
Can we have a real conversation about this power conversation?
I
Who's ever
just
said
did.
that
I
power
just did,
doesn't
though.
matter
Like-
categorically? No one's ever said that.
Yeah, that's
You're
simplifying it.
Stop simplifying it.
What
Stop
happened?
oversimplifying
It depends on what you're pertaining to.
Stop bullshitting bullshit, bro. Stop.
Rain, what
Hey, man,
happened?
stop saying cut that man mic off, man. Stop saying that.
What happened? I can answer that question.
Oh my god.
What happens, Rain, is something about Xbox will come out about the power, and y'all will be like, that don't matter, it's about games. So even though no one has categorically made that argument.
Because it depends on what you're pertaining to when you say that.
We say that because Xbox had an entire generation of lackluster bullshit games, despite having
Right,
the
but
power.
Look at that conversation, Rain.
But that's not about the power.
Real quick, that conversation about games is accurate, as well as Xbox's had dog shit conversation. It's just not correlated in any way to whether 12 T-flops is strong hardware.
Talk your shit, Pizzo.
So y'all bring that shit up when it does not matter and it's out of context.
This the point right here. This the point we gonna make right here. This the point we gonna make
It's not
right
the
here.
obvious. You wouldn't bring it
Hold
up.
on. If you go on every forum from NeoGAF to Reset Era to whatever, even beyond 3D, which is a very technical forum. But look,
forum up right here.
everybody, all the ponies, guess what they're talking about? 13 teraflops in RDNA 2. They're not talking about no games on the PS5. They're not talking about no launch game. They're not talking about what Sony doing. So none of that.
So
Their main focus is if the PS5 is going to be more powerful than the Series X right now, and it's coming from a fan base for a year straight that told you power don't matter, only the content, but yet the only conversations that we're having right now from Twitter to social networks is if the PS5 is more powerful than the Series X and the RDNA 2.0 architecture.
You niggas, nah,
what are we
that's you
doing?
projecting.
What
That's
are we
you
doing?
projecting.
That's
you
not me projecting. That
That's
is
you
fact.
projecting, fuck nigga.
You're talking about like 12 people.
That is right.
Rain,
I can
you
show you.
Rain, you don't see
I
that
can
a lot
show you
online.
damn near 12.
Do I see a lot online? Here and there, yeah. Here and there.
I can show you damn near 12 official threads over at Reset Era.
How many people is that altogether?
Stop
about
and play some games,
power.
bro.
Power.
Oh, we pay the bills. We gotta pay these bills right away.
You can't retort everything he says with play games. Like, you actually have to have a feasible argument, bro.
What are we doing?
I'm just saying.
Hold on,
Hey, bro, you know what?
Hold on, we pay these bills real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sony promises
I'm sorry.
Xbox guys don't like the RD82s and the PlayStation 5. That move when they slide with the quickness, laughing my ass off. Gain more mileage. E3 just got canceled. All the devs are confirming now. Sony's like this. SS9.
That's
God
bad.
Wars power.
Happy.
They canceled before the Corona shit, so no.
Sony fools are happy. That's bad news. We got to have no E3.
It's not canceled.
Bad news.
Yeah, Devolver just dropped out though.
Hey, bro, you know what that shit is with that power shit, bro? It's what fits. It happens on everybody's thing. It happens with the PlayStation guys, the Xbox guys, and the Nintendo guys. If it fits our narrative at the time, that's what we go with.
We gotta be honest.
We gonna be the PS5, if they give a statement tomorrow talking about 13 teraflops, guaranteed we gonna be sitting up there talking about 13 teraflops. We all do that shit, bro.
Power matters.
We all flip flop.
Can I say something real quick?
Can I
say something real quick?
Hey, is it Noah's got to say
Go ahead, Noah. Go ahead, Noah.
Let's be real, bro. We're all consumers. We all want the most bang for our buck.
Yep.
If it was up to us, that shit would be 100,000 teraflops for $200.
Thank you.
Let's be real, dog.
Hey, that's
why I say.
Hold on. What's the point of upgrading consoles every generation if we don't care about the power?
This is why. This is why power matters.
Say it again, bro. Say it again.
Let me say this real quick.
Hey.
This is why power matters.
Yeah.
This is the reason power, because we have whatever we get next is what we gotta live with for the next 5-10 years.
Yeah.
So that's why power matters. We want to know what the floor is because that's what the rest of the game's gonna land on. So power fucking matters because if the shit's a weak box, y'all gonna be playing Switch games without.
We gotta switch it up. We gotta
It's
switch it up
nothing
on what we're talking about when
It
we
also
say.
comes with new innovation as well.
It's nothing wrong with wanting the best. That's it. It's
That's
nothing
true.
wrong with one of your games to run. If you look back at the PS4 Pro, when that rumors was coming out, the PS fans was happy when they was debating between 4.2 and 5 teraflops and how their games was gonna look. It's nothing wrong with that.
Look how happy it was.
Can we come up with a new term then? Like, let's say, does the power gap?
Hey, Buck, what the fuck is you talking about?
Listen. If you put that out there, let people. Hold on, shut the fuck up.
Oh shit!
Oh, you don't Mr. Zane gonna tell me, man.
Let him make a point, even if it's crazy.
Shut the fuck up!
God
God damn it!
He ain't touched that pipe crack today.
No. Put this premise out there. Let motherfuckers. Oh Jesus!
Go ahead.
Put it out, Buck.
Hey, Buck did that hair wrong.
Introducing Buck Nasty.
Now this is a fucking argument people could have out there. The power gap. Say, put that out there on Twitter. Does the power gap matter between the two consoles? Because when you just say
Buck,
it isn't. Because when you just say does power.
I see what Buck is saying.
I don't know what the fuck Buck is saying.
Fuck off.
Hey, Buck, you said, hold up. I don't know what the fuck Buck talking about.
Just keep going on.
The power gap. The gap. He dropped that bomb.
Because we generalize it.
Because that means power matters. The power gap is the power.
Hey, wait, this way. Hold on, we need fuck nigga of the week. Let this nigga explain the power gap. Let me hit the Einstein relativity real quick. Hold me here, Buck.
900p important this gen?
Hey, wait, hold up.
Because that's when you're saying
that power gap matters.
Let him go.
Let him finish so we can get his whole question. Go ahead, Buck.
Yeah, we can beat this fucking nigga league. Go ahead. You gonna go, motherfucker? Or you gonna pound?
No, I'm not.
Well, shut the fuck up, then, man. Get the fuck out of here.
$2 then.
His own money.
I already lost it. I lost it again. Jesus Christ. Just go. I'll say it later.
No, just show you missed that turn.
We're doing it live. Fuck it.
Fuck that to what you said, though. The power gap is what gamers are worried about.
Yes, exactly. But
that's what they're worried
throw
about.
that out there. Does power matter? And then you brag about saying, "Oh, matter means the matters." Otherwise, we wouldn't get it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jesus.
Everybody's speaking about it.
This has been the whole show.
Oh, hey, yo, I'm tired of y'all not respecting Buck in this motherfucking opinion. Call this shit and bullshit.
Condescending goddamn bullshit.
Yo.
Hey, where the hell's Von Lamont? Hey, where's Vaughn? He needs Vaughn.
Yo, for real. Hey, yo, for real. Hey, Buck, I'm tired of you. I got this kind of shit and bullshit. This ain't the power gap.
This motherfucker.
He said, I'm not crying, you're crying.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Fuck it. I'll say it on Twitch. I'll say it on Twitch.
Hello, get off my nigga Buck, bro. Get off my
I'm waiting for this nigga to drop I'm waiting for the punchline of the joke. He been telling the joke for the last half hour. Why did the chicken cross the road? Why, Buck? Why did the chicken cross the road? Why, Buck? Why did the chicken cross the road? Why, Buck? Why did the chicken cross the road?
I needed some goddamn.
Who came first, Buck? The egg or the chicken? Why did the chicken cross the road, Buck? Who Who's on
Ah,
first?
shit.
Yeah, Buck
Oh, man.
No.
Who's on first?
Pizzo and Post Up are always bragging about, oh, of course it fucking matters.
You a
Otherwise we
hater.
wouldn't buy a new goddamn console. No
You a
fucking
hater.
shit.
Exactly.
All right, so, hey, Buck. Hold on 1 second. Buck,
You
you,
a hater. You
Let
have
me
Buck Nasty
respond.
and Bun Addicts. The
Let me
No,
respond.
I'm putting the premise out there. If you want to
Let
have
me
an
respond.
argument, say, does the power gap matter? That's a better fucking argument.
That's what I'm saying.
Can I say something real
Goddamn, does
quick?
power matter?
Let me
literally?
answer that. Let me
Because
answer
if it's
that.
not in
Same
context,
Let me answer that.
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Can I say something real
What's
quick?
semantics?
Because
No,
obviously,
real quick,
a fucking
real
Sega
quick.
Genesis is more powerful than a goddamn. Obviously, you wanted the
So
fucking
that's
system.
why. So okay, so Buck. So everyone expects the new console to be stronger than the last one. When
Yes,
we talk
no
about
shit.
let me finish.
Double.
Let me finish. So when we talk about power, of course, it's in the context of the gap between the two consoles. That doesn't even have to be signified or like
Yo, no, it
separated
does.
because
no, it
we
does.
know a new console is going to be stronger.
No, it does.
When we talk about it, we're
is.
talking about it in the
does.
context of compared
The
to
gap.
another console.
But that's why I'm
Yeah.
saying we should come
We
up.
don't need to make that distinction. We already know a new console.
Hold on.
Can I say something
Because y'all
real quick? Can I
motherfuckers
say
fight
something
about
real
it and then
quick?
brag about fucking winging an argument when it's in a
Buck
different
Nucleus. Sit
context.
your ass down.
Push.
Hold on. Let me have the floor. I gotta pay these bills anyways.
all right, pay the bills.
Floyd
John.
Mayweather with the $2. Sue, you're wrong. We'll do another mid-gen refresh. SS9 Vegeta with the 2. Why Xbox need power to show Bugs Bunny games?
You ain't lying about that.
That's current gen fuck, nigga.
And one more.
And one more. AP the Shooter with the 2. Xbox One X, most powerful. This gen, still dog shit.
You ain't
Grocery
lying
store.
about that.
Well, okay,
Alright,
look. Did the
acceptable
power
multi-class.
gap, like you said, did the power gap matter between the PS4 and
There
base
you
Xbox
go.
One? Did that,
Good.
that shit
Good
did
Good
matter.
premise.
I asked
It
that
did
question
matter.
earlier. It did matter.
did
Very
matter.
much
Facts.
so. It's a
That's what they ran
non-sensical
with the
That's
whole
what
question.
this
fucking
whole
But-
narrative
okay.
is about.
And then the end point to that was we were talking about the billion gamers out there, right? Does that
Yeah.
power gap really matter to them? And also, I was
No.
gonna say to the big money about the hardcore, right? I think
Yeah.
it's wrong to fucking say that we don't have as much power and that we don't matter and they don't care about what we say because we definitely dictate to those fucking the casuals out
We
there.
lead.
Well,
We
yeah,
lead the
exactly,
There you go,
exactly.
Buck. Yeah, I fuck
Just
that.
like
Can I
everybody
say something about that
we-
power gap?
That
Just
is
like
Can I say
everybody
something
fights
about
from
the
the
power
gamers
gap?
community, we were having that fucking conversation earlier.
Buck,
Us,
That is
the
true,
1%, definitely dictate. So don't fucking
Yeah,
ever
but when we
Wrong,
talk
Paul.
about
You're
hardcore
wrong,
down
Paul.
us and
gamers,
say we don't.
yeah, hold
to
on.
the
But
rest.
when we talk about hardcore gamers, our idea of hardcore gamers is completely different from what they think. They think hardcore gamers are people who buy these damn consoles. The ultra casual, which they're thinking about getting into, are the people on those mobile and maybe even
Yeah.
PC.
But
That's
a lot of the
casual
casuals
market they're thinking
a
about
lot,
at this
a
point.
lot of the
Buck-
casuals definitely
Hey,
listen
Buck,
to
Also,
us
casuals
and what
watch
we like.
IGN. They don't watch us.
Buck, that how
Yeah,
you the only
no,
one on
that's
the
not true.
Follow a
panel?
narrative.
How you
But-
the only
but-
one on the panel that didn't know we was talking about the Parker?
What?
Hey,
How you
Buck,
the only
did
one on the
you?
panel that didn't know we was talking about the Parker?
The Parker.
Oh,
Oh,
You don't get
Jesus.
it. You
Hey,
don't get it.
Buck,
Z
Buck,
get it.
Jada,
Z get
Buck,
it.
Buck, Jada already started damage controlling the gap already.
Is that Black
He
Man
said
on your screen?
he was talking about how the
That's a toy
power
right
gap.
What about it?
Good.
J-Dub already started that already. He started talking about the power gap is irrelevant because it's about who used what.
Oh.
So that whole idea of the power gap thing wouldn't be,
He just kept
Right
his
to
side
use.
because it was more
No,
powerful.
I ain't lying.
yeah, let J-Dub do what he
Hey,
does.
yo, where the fuck
I don't
J-Dub
know.
at right now?
I told him not to come on
Hiding,
the
he's hiding.
podcast today, or we was gonna stomp his fucking
Yeah.
legs.
Hey, yo,
in.
I ain't lying. That nigga there, when
He
fucking
listened.
Shit.
when
He was
Horizon,
happy.
when Guerrilla Games put out that motherfucking cheat, but it couldn't be. He put it in. This is glorious. Yes, the PC
yeah.
gamers
You know what he
can
said?
experience greatness. I'm like, yeah, this
He
nigga
DM'd
in. This nigga
me.
in.
He DM'd me and said, "Hey, congratulations, Buck. You get to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Good for you."
Yo, I told
He didn't acknowledge he said it wasn't coming.
I said you better not show up on no podcast today, or we gonna steal toe
He
boot,
knows he's
stomp your
hiding.
motherfucking legs
Yeah.
Hey,
Where
okay.
he at though?
But listen, last goddamn topic. NFL2K is back. They strike a deal up with the NFL.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah,
It's not.
Oh,
It's not
shit.
fully the way.
It's not
I
simulated
understand.
football,
Let
though.
me
It's not
finish.
simulation,
Is it
yeah,
take
but
two?
it's okay.
It's close enough.
Okay, but they're
Yeah.
back. They're back, being able to make a football game. Now, listen. This is what I'm saying. Listen. It says non-simulation, so it might be some motherfucking NFL Streets type shit like that. I'm not really. I'm hoping they can go back and what they had with the All Pro.
2K5.
And bring back some legends or something or whatever the hell. Get the retired players. I'm at least hoping for that. But they said non-simulator, so I don't know what the fuck they may. That might be some NFL Street type shit. So I don't know.
Some blitz.
I'm not interested.
Hold on. Is this guarantee a big game though, or is this some mobile shit?
No, this ain't no mobile.
No, they said several games. They said several games. So.
Big game.
Hey, look, check this out, y'all. Check this
He's
out.
got bad history with announcing football games, so I'm not sure, bro.
Hey, y'all,
Be another Joe Montana football.
Hey, bro, check this out. Think about this. Would it be cool if they took, since they got the license back, right? Would it be cool? I don't know how this would work. This some tinfoil hat type shit. You think this would work if they took 205? If they took 2K05 and just remake that motherfucker and just use the same name book and put today's graphics on that motherfucker? I think people would buy that. I would buy it.
But it's just that's a simulation football. They can't do that.
It ain't gonna be the same because a lot of those developers that worked on 2K5 work for EA.
But EA Madden still dog shit, so I don't know what the fuck, man.
Yeah, Madden is
that shit ain't getting no better.
All they need to do is move over some niggas from 2K basketball to movement system and shit like that.
Hold on, my man Logan, Sony Prophet said, saying RDNA 2 around Xbox guys like getting stuck on a cruise ship on the way to Wuhan, China. My man here, Locus in 1025. So now Sony has the power and many possible games for the year lineup Xbox on Suicide Watch.
Apparently you missed the segment. Apparently you missed the segment, big fella.
Hold up.
Power doesn't matter.
I pumped it. I pumped
the nigga with the weakest piece of shit.
He said I'm pumped about the NFL2K. Yeah, but me too. But here's the thing. I think EA extended. I'm sorry. The NFL extended the EA's deal until 2022. So here's the goal. I don't know if we can get a official. I'm hoping a simulation football from 2K maybe until 2022. Which I'm hoping, like I said, is better for football, better just overall. They can just fucking,
go at it.
Hey, that's a good. That give me an idea, Z. If 2K knew that the deal was extended to 2022, then hey, let's set up this little non-simulation deal. Let us get our feet wet back into the football arena because if we're gonna drop something in 2021, by the time 22 come around, they'll have like back door in there already. All they got
shit, make an XFL game. Fuck it.
Yeah. Or
hold on. Hey, T-Easy, I'm trying to bring you in this motherfucker. For whatever reason, you keep dropping down.
The XFL been fire too.
Yeah, I've tried to do that.
That shit good. I like.
I've been watching that. That shit. Who
your team?
That shit got some shit better than the NFL.
Who your team, Post?
Hey, wait, hold on. You get all the builds like the ones before that one too?
We read them over again.
Whatever. Sony Prophet with the 5, saying RDNA 2 around Xbox guys like getting stuck on a cruise ship on its way to Wuhan, China. Damn.
Jeez.
Lucian with 1025 with the $5. Hold up, R&B. So now Sony has the power and many possible games of the year lineup. Xbox on Suicide Watch. Hello? When did Sony get the power?
Yeah, we read that one.
All right, Dalby with the $4.99, last one. J-Dub and Omega coming up planning a heist on PlayStation headquarters together.
Shit.
Hey, yo, I ain't lying, man. Me and Jalo talking about this consequences of this shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I'm telling y'all motherfuckers, bro, y'all liking it? If y'all like it, what he's tweeting, bro, y'all niggas should stick it.
Hey, yo, hold up. He said to me, he said, Z, you from the hood. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I don't know what you talking about. I partake in none of that foolery and fuckery. He talking about running up in some shit with the handgun.
Yeah, what the dudes from the hood do school shootings and shit. That ain't fucking.
I ain't gonna lie, guys.
He's about to turn gaming back to zero. That's what he said.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I want to see PlayStation with that 13 T-flop.
Bringing this shit back to sticks and stones.
Hey, yo, but at the end of the day, I think Sony, whatever they're going to do, need to come out that bitch and just announce what they got. Get it off their chest. Ain't been anybody having no E3 this year. So, yeah.
Microsoft's still doing their some event.
The shows will still be there.
There's going to be some internet shit, but they don't E3.
They got that.
They still have the Microsoft Cloud, so they just might have it over there.
I mean, it's a public thing, for the public in the Wuhan, the goddamn the virus, the Wuhan virus.
We still ain't got no show.
No, the one they've been advertising is gonna be online.
Yeah, I don't care whether it's online or not. I'm saying Sony.
As long as they show the games, I don't care.
Yeah, but I still say I want Sony to come out with a 13 T-Flop console because that I really want to see what Microsoft's gonna do then because I want to see if they really gonna make some damn games. If they ain't got power, exactly. I want to see them make a good game.
No, I want to see
Where the 13 T-Flop rumor come from?
That shit
I mean,
came.
Microsoft
That shit,
was
that 13 T-Flop came from the Sony profit. You said that shit in
Yeah,
my
what the
DMs.
fuck is that? No, don't even think about that.
To be real, it came from the same place the PS5 Pro came from.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hell no.
I actually believe in the Pro, and to be honest, I don't think the gap gonna be as crazy as we think. I don't think 9.2. Oh, go ahead.
I will say this though. I don't know if we're gonna get these consoles in November now.
They're gonna be delayed, bro. They're gonna be
The
delayed.
reason why I say that because I was supposed to get the fucking TurboGrafx 16 mini. That was delayed. I got an email said it was delayed. It was coming out of the Wuhan, out of the Foxconn plant. But AMD said they are on point. If they do come out, they probably will have to ship their plants to somewhere else. But he said that the limited supply.
It's gonna be a limited consoles Z when they come out. Like
So,
it's gonna be very limited.
So when the bitches go off a pre-order, I'm hauling ass to Best Buy. I'm eating all lights.
I thought you don't go to the store no more.
With your hand sanitizer.
Hey, bro, fuck all. I'm going that bitch coughing. Let me get in line first. Bitch, I got the Wuhan. Bitch, I got the Wuhan. Let me get in line first. And run in that bitch with like a mat with all the chest hairs showing. Like, for real. Let me get in line first. Like, for real.
Z, how much is that TurboGrafx Mini, bro?
100.
Oh, damn. Back in the day,
Why do you need that
TurboGrafx was
thing?
like 2 racks.
I mean, hey, man, it's like me. That's
Fighting
like having
game?
like a fucking Genesis Mini or some shit, bro. Like,
Did you buy the PS Mini?
No.
Oh shit.
That was dog shit.
Yeah.
My brother got that shit.
Dog shit. You know what I mean? No, but
It's
TurboGrafx
basically
16, you know, fucking
It had them fighters on there.
But I was getting one on the strength though. You know what I mean? From
They even had the analog stick.
Yeah, but you know, they had TurboGrafx at Bonk's Adventure. What else they had? They had China.
Oh man, Legendary Axe, bro.
Yeah.
That fucking.
You know what I mean? They had a few bangers on that bitch. And I got the
You had to have money to have that bitch back in the day.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Airzonk.
Yeah, but like I said, the 13.3 teraflops. Listen, let me tell you something, real talk, right? The 13 point. I mean, if it is 13 teraflops, I mean, shit, if it's a Pro, that come out. But here's the thing, though: if Sony released a PS5 in November, right, and come out a year later, I mean, that is, I don't know, come out a year later with a fucking Pro.
Wow.
That shit wouldn't be a year later. It'd be like 2 or 3.
It still don't make sense though.
That'd be like the PS4 Pro.
Now,
But then the Xbox is already
thing that makes
developing the
me
next.
think that shit's
They
not
made
real.
Gen console.
The shit that makes me think it's not real is that, like, I don't know if they will be worried about pricing if they had 2 consoles coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, waiting to see what Microsoft do.
I think they're trying to get $500 for that motherfucking 9.2 joint.
It is.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I think that the Series X is gonna be 6.
I think they
I think it's
want
gonna be
the
6.
Series X ain't gonna be 6.
Well, if they got the S, if they got the Lockhart, I see that bitch being 6, bro.
I heard we kind of heard what the price gonna be on the Series X. It's not gonna be 600.
Shit.
But
Let me know when the show over.
Sony
550, bro.
Hey yo,
Sony trying to get that bitch to
There's no
399.
half.
Hey yo, let me tell you something, bro.
550.
If they can't use that Foxconn plant and they gotta move shit all around, that bitch might be 6. That was counting on Foxconn. If they got, you know what I mean, they got a plant down there. I know they got a plant in South America, down in Brazil, but they can't handle.
That's a lot, though.
Yeah, they can't handle worldwide launch. You know what I mean? If they got to move that bitch to the States, and I can get me a job. I work at the Xbox plant. Everybody guy. I need some motherfucking benefits. You know what I mean? I'm an everybody guy. And they're banging that bitch. I need an everybody guy. You know what I
He
mean?
gonna roll up in there in a stroller.
For real.
Fuck outta here.
The baby foot gangster, this bitch who hiring.
With his
Everybody
backpack.
guy. I work for one day. No, I ain't working no
He
lazy
gonna
fuck
be like,
nigga.
I need
I'm
something
done.
where I can sit down
Yeah,
and
for
work at
real.
the same time.
Hey, yo, look. I got these old man socks on, these compression socks fucked up out here, bro. You know what I mean? I got these motherfuckers, I got these stockings on this shit
Niggas
fucked
just
up
said
out
they
here.
held them in the hospital, bro.
For real. I got these old man.
Hey, Sony profit with the $2. Was Ori 2 a passion project or no?
No, Ori, good game.
That shit got 91
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah, the first one was a passion project, actually.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but it did well though.
Yeah, Ori, good game.
Prophet, you're taking a lot of L's tonight, bro.
Mm.
And keep spending that money, but I'm just letting
Or
you know.
two, I think it's gonna
Coming
score
off
super
coming off
high.
with salty and damage controlling right now, brother.
At least I hope it does.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I'm playing Ori right now. That game is dope.
I'm playing part 2 right now.
It's a good game, but you guys on that COD? That shit is crazy.
Yeah, I'm jumping on tonight.
I downloaded it. So we
that shit's good.
That's what we gonna do COD right now. That's what we doing.
Oh man, I should have went to.
That's what we doing.
I don't know. Give me a little bit. I gotta hop on the round table real quick.
The round table.
I'm about to
give me an hour. Give me an hour and a half.
Did y'all see the top 40 publisher list by Meta?
Oh man, we'll say that for tomorrow. We can do that for tomorrow.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
We can do that for tomorrow. We're gonna bring these fuck niggas back for tomorrow.
I didn't know.
Fucked up.
Yeah, I need that for tomorrow. Hey yo, listen, tomorrow's show.
Oh, it's gonna be fire.
Yeah, man, yeah, buddy.
What time though? What time?
But I ain't going nowhere tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Wuhan.
Yeah.
Bitch, I got the fuck this. Bitch, I got the Wuhan. I ain't going nowhere tomorrow, bitch. I got the Wuhan. I'm sorry, bugging the fuck out. I'm sorry.
Hey, Ness, we hopping around table.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. Pardon me. I'm sorry. Pardon me.
This is very interesting. What I'm looking. It's gonna be some shit tomorrow. Y'all better tune in.
Yeah, he's showing his hamburger.
Hey, bitch, I got the Wuhan. Hey, wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta go. Let's go. Wait, hold on, man. I might want to lose my contract. Wait,
you got your Rambo shit on.
Yo, man, this shit went more left than double rain the other day. God damn.
I gotta pick the chest here.
Double rain the other day. That shit was crazy.
Yo, fuck nigga, listen. We back on this bitch tomorrow. Actually, I'll be on motherfucking Twitch in a little while. Bitch, I got the Wuhan. Shit going down.
Hey, don't play COD with double rain. That motherfucker's crazy.
Yeah, that motherfucker's sexual deviant. We out of here. Yeah, put that taco meat. Nah, that taco meat ain't going nowhere. I got the Wuhan. That show tomorrow gonna be crazy. We gonna talk about it though. All in the videos, taking all the money. Yeah.